this is Billy Cord from the Nostalgia Mall, and today we're going to be partaking in a pretty exciting video. We are driving up to Knoxville, Tennessee, and this will be my first time going to Tennessee. I've never been there before, even though it's my state's western border. My wife's driving right now. There I am right now. We're climbing up Black Mountain, North Carolina right now, near just about to get to near Asheville. We're about halfway there, I'd say. We got another 2 hours to go. It's a long drive, but I forgot to say the reason we're going to Knoxville, and that's because a viewer of mine reached out to me a while back and said that he has a bunch of old computers, mostly Gateway 2000s, that he'd like to donate to the channel. So we are on our way up there to go pick them up. It's a Thursday afternoon right now. It's very beautiful weather. Climbing up the mountain, it's always hectic to do. It's even more hectic coming back down. But anyway, I'll pause here and resume when something interesting happens. Okay, we're going into Asheville now. Tell because the traffic's gotten a little heavier. But here we go. We've got a sign for Knoxville here, our destination. And the infamous Bat Cave exit up here as well. Alright, we will resume later. Because I seem to not get out much, I'm about to go through a tunnel for the first time in my life. Saw a sign back there that said there's a tunnel in half a mile, so we're going to see what it's like to go through a tunnel. Again, I need to get out more. But it's interesting here in the North Carolina mountains, the far western North Carolina mountains. You can see the water coming off the rocks there. Alright, here we go. Sorry for the sun glare. Headlights are on. Wow. Well, there we go, and we also have 4 more miles till we get to Tennessee, and I am definitely going to get that on video. Alright, we are less than a mile from the Tennessee state line. Watch out for fallen rocks, folks. This is exciting. I've never been to Tennessee before. I hope I can get the welcome sign on camera. You can see the state line showing up on our GPS there. Alright, we are getting close. I can almost taste Tennessee. Fixing to pass the line. Okay, according to the GPS, we are in Tennessee. Here we go. And the welcome sign is right here. Tennessee welcomes you. The Volunteer State, I believe it's called. This is a new experience for me. Little stuff makes me happy, what can I say? Alright, let's keep going, folks. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop at Buc-ee's. This is my second time being at a Buc-ee's. We went to one last year when we went to see Chris Rogers down in Georgia. This is a different one. I'm gonna stop and get gas, maybe something to eat here. But we're not much further till we get to the computer mother load. All right, we made it over here to Knoxville, and look at this smorgasbord. So right here we have a motherboard with a Pentium 3 in it. A box of goodies here, some keyboards, switches, an IBM Model M.
Yeah, those are people fight over those.
I know, I love those keyboards. And we got a fatter Gateway 2000 486, a Gateway 2000 P560 tower. This will be my first socket 4 system. The very sought-after Gateway Destination, the Pentium 2 edition, complete with hard-to-find keyboard with built-in trackpad. A Pentium 4 Gateway. I remember my uncle had one like this when I was a teenager. A P5 166XL Gateway 2000, presumably a Pentium 166. A Pentium 2 Gateway. This looks like it was from right after they changed over to just Gateway and dropped the 2000. Another Pentium 2 Gateway 2000. And two, I believe, Pentium 3 Dell Dimensions. Some switches. Some kind of Netgear thing, a CD server.
A duplicator.
Oh, a CD duplicator, okay.
Does DVDs too.
Ooh, I've heard about those, but I've never used them. And,
So just a Mac monitor?
oh yeah, I had one years ago and regrettably got rid of it.
Those were good for their time. They're very expensive.
Yeah, whew.
Things you drill over as a kid.
I know. We got a HP laptop here, an HP server, and a never opened CD-ROM blaster from Creative. A 52 speed. These are so handy to have. Looks like I got a hard drive there, and we'll have to go through this later and see what else is in here. Actually,
That's the IR blaster for the destination station.
oh yeah, yes. Got a Linksys AC router. Another Linksys router. Gateway keyboard. There's that Model M we saw earlier. We got another Gateway Destination keyboard down there. And, ooh, one of those Logitech Harmony remotes. I remember drooling over those as a teenager. Some video cards. A mouse. Acer mouse. That's a cute little mouse. So yeah, we gotta load these up to in the car and head to the hotel and spend the night. So yeah, I can't wait to dig into all this. Well, I forgot to show this last night, but this is all the stuff that's packed tight in the car. And we have a special guest that I want to show this all to that I happen to pass on the way.
What's going on? Yeah, kind of a lot in here.
Yeah, I figured he would greatly appreciate seeing all
Oh my goodness.
that.
Yeah. See, this is what I was wondering about when you were saying you're going to put it all in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, he was a collector for all these years and just decided just give it all away.
That's wild, man. There's some really cool stuff in here, though. That's a nice little... Yeah, you were mentioning some of these gateways. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you have to show me the dimension if we can get to it.
Yeah, I think it's in the back seat up there. A still sealed CD-ROM blaster,
Wow.
52 speed.
That's awesome. Bunch of rack mount stuff, too.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with.
Good stuff, man.
There are a couple of Dell Dimensions in there, like the beige ones.
Nice.
Be careful, that box is falling out.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a good generation to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're like a bunch of Pentium 1s and 2s. MMXs. 2 MMX. That's
yeah.
really cool.
I think that's right after they dropped the 2000.
Uh-huh. Oh, that destination keyboard. That's awesome.
Had to take the batteries out of it because every bump I'd hit, it would beep. And one of those big Apple Cinema displays.
Nice.
She's claimed that for her computer.
Yeah, it's a good display still.
I'll get that. I don't see the destination. Do you remember where that went? Where'd you say? Trunk.
Oh, underneath a bunch of stuff out there.
It should be.
Because it's a big thing, so it's got to be way back there.
It is. It is back there.
And here's the destination.
Oh, that's so cool. It's my first time seeing one of these that I know of. Seems like there might have been one at a computer show once, but I've certainly never gone up close. That's super cool. Didn't they make these much slower than that too, from what I remember?
Yeah, I think they had probably Pentium MMX.
Yeah, like pretty.
It's one of the later models.
Earlier Pentiums, but
Yeah, I haven't had a look at the back yet.
yeah, this is where all the impressive stuff is. You get SPDIF optical and all that cool stuff. That's awesome. Video record out.
Yeah.
This is a pass through.
Yeah, it looks like S-Video.
I had no idea how to pass through. That's awesome. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder what exactly this card is with the TV tuner.
I don't know, I wonder if it's one of those all-in-wonders.
Yeah. That's such neat stuff. Just seeing all that.
Built May 19th, 1998.
There you go. Yeah, so this is definitely a later one because it's came out, what, 96 or 7? Maybe?
Yeah, I think
so
6, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, so I have so many questions about it, because I've always like seen all this going on. I'm assuming that this has to be its all like separate selection of circuitry because you have VGA out as well, but you definitely got the pass through there.
Yeah.
But that big CRT TV it came with had VGA on it, so I guess that would just have to be the
so,
main display, and this would be like a secondary. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun, man. I hope it still works.
Looks like the screws are off.
Oh, hey, yeah. All the screws are off.
Looks like it comes off that way.
There it is.
Oh, it's got a IDE to SD in here.
Look at that heat sink. Why is it so big?
It's just a Pentium 2.
It's just a Pentium 2, but it's massive. I guess maybe the extra heat from just other things because it's all crammed with AV stuff, but the smaller motherboard, and I was thinking too, look at that. Like it's pretty compact.
It says Video Rage 2 Plus.
Oh, yeah. So that's definitely one of those all-in wonders.
Yeah, with some kind of unique connection to it.
It's got like a Visa, what is that? The, what do you call that? It's like the pass-through for the video to go to. This is probably the capture stuff. Or a decoder, maybe.
Yeah.
Might have like an MPEG decoder.
Probably does, especially because it has a DVD drive on it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's probably what that is then, because the Pentium 2 wouldn't handle DVD on its own. Oh, this is neat. It's something different.
Yeah.
Looking at all the caps and everything. Those are some hefty capacitors, too.
Gosh, yeah, I see them near the processor.
Mm-hmm. A little beefier than normal.
Yeah, 2 hard drives there.
Yeah, that's curious.
Yeah.
Wonder if those are still full of, because obviously they switched out to this.
Yeah.
To see what's on those.
And I did find the Restore CD on Archive.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So we'll be able to get that going.
And this?
That's the...
Okay, so that is like, it says, sound port. Analog devices, sound port chip right there.
Yeah, and that...
But it's got like the game port.
Right there.
So I'm assuming sound stuff all just, 'cause
Yeah.
this connects to this. This goes to this box. See, that's so weird, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
they broke out this part of the sound card just on its own. And then it's passing through all this stuff to here, but also to the capture as well as the decoder card.
I know, yeah.
That's neat. It's a neat solution.
And ISA modem.
Yep.
Nothing special there.
Yeah, gateway telepath. One of those.
Yeah.
With X2 technology.
Oh, and check this out. This is a receiver that came with the destination, a Harman Kardon receiver.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't get the speakers, but I got the receiver.
Yeah. Hey, you can just go to a thrift store and find some like any old speakers or whatever.
Yeah, I've got some at home, I think.
Yeah,
that I'm not
just
using.
Something awesome. Actually, there's a thrift store just down the road here I saw the other day that has like these huge floor speakers.
Oh,
for $30.
yeah, I've seen those before, yeah.
They're just like gargantuan. They have like 12-inch woofers. Yeah, I know, like strapped into the roof or something.
Oh, and I got one of those CD
I was just gonna say,
duplicators.
what in the
Yeah.
world? That's awesome.
Again, don't know what I'm going to do with that. And I got a Pentium 2 Gateway 2000 there.
Nice. A lot of gateway stuff. They must have been a gateway person.
Yeah, and next to Packard Bells, that's my favorite.
He said he doesn't know what happened to his Packard Bells.
Yeah. They have a way of disappearing.
All right. All right, we are finally back home. Look at all these goodies. Wow. Yeah, we're going to be having some fun for a while. So just to recap what we got this HP Pavilion laptop, which I just discovered is missing the power cord. So I'm going to have to source one of those off of eBay, I suppose. Got our CD-ROM Blaster 52X, still sealed. It'll definitely come in handy for something. Apple Cinema display, which my wife will be using on her main computer. 2 Gateway Destination keyboards. One that says 2000 and the other with the newer Gateway logo, but they're both the same keyboard. And the Gateway 2000 Destination itself in all its glory. I'm looking forward to messing with this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And a standard Gateway 2000 PS2 keyboard. This is a Gateway G6 400 XL, and this was right when they dropped 2000 from their name. You can tell they just tacked that logo on last minute. This was built in June of 1998, so it would have been a very high-end system for that time. And a Gateway 2000 P5 166 XL. This was built in February of 1996. Got our socket 370 board there. Got a never before used Netgear access point. And we got all these little firewalls right here. Logitech Harmony remote. Advanced Universal Remote 670. When's this from? 2006. Works with Windows 2000 and Windows XP. We'll have to give that a try someday. I remember thinking these were so cool back then. Got a couple of routers. Bag full of cards and goodies down there. Too much to show, but I am excited about this card, though. It's an HDMI capture card. We got a Dell Dimension XPS T550 with a Pentium 3, presumably a 550 megahertz. Shows it has a zip drive, that's nice. A Gateway 2000 P560. This was built in March of 1994. Love that dual floppy drive. Tape drive there. We got a HP ProLiant server. of a Intel Xeon, looks like from the Haswell era, so it's probably about 10 years old. A DVD copier system. Look at all these drives. Wow. And we got a IBM Model M. We got 2 servers and a 10100 switch. Cable modem there. The Gateway 2000 4DX2 66V. This was built in January of 1994. That is indeed a 4060X2 66. And down here we have a hyper-threaded Pentium 4 Gateway from, I want to guess, maybe 2003, 2004. So it would have been a pretty good system at that time. And that's pretty much the big important stuff. This was quite a journey. By the way, there were 2 computers that did not make it home with me all the way. There was a Gateway 2000 Pentium 2, another one, and a, what was it, a Dell Dimension 4100, which I let LGR have when I was over there. So I hope he has fun with that. Oh, and I got a Fujitsu hard drive right there. So, let's see if I can pan out and get all this. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a big one, I know, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. And I think my kitty is glad I'm home. So, until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook and X. You may also support me on Patreon if you'd like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.